Hello, everyone. I'm Bill Rowland. Welcome to another edition of Pat's Chat, brought to you by Ortho Virginia. Today, we're talking to senior guard from the women's basketball team, Marika Korpinen. And Marika, I know you had an interesting summer, as everyone did, dealing with this COVID situation, but you were back home in Finland and had to find ways to get your workouts in, your practicing in. Your dad helped out with that. Tell me about what your father did to help you prepare for this season.
So my dad helped me build a home gym. So we built a whole squat rack with like a bench rack. I bought a barbell off of Facebook Market and weights off of Facebook Market, and he was willing to clear his garage out of it, like his motorcycles were pushed back to the side, and I got to use it to work out. It was pretty cool.
It's pretty nice, Dad, to put his stuff off to the side and let you get your workout in. Now, basketball wise, did you have a court there at the house, or did you have to find somewhere else to go?
Yeah, I really didn't have a basketball court, so most of my workouts I had to do outside on an outdoor concrete court when there were rims, because at some point of the pandemic, all the rims at basketball courts were removed.
Right, that's right.
So a lot of ball handling that I could do outside, but I also was able to find through some connections like a basketball court an hour away. So I would drive a little bit over an hour to do a basketball workout and then drive back. So definitely not ideal, but it worked out.
And again, you're kind of doing what everybody had to do, improvising because things weren't available. So it's a pretty good dedication to be able to drive for an hour just to get in some shooting and some ball handling and everything else. So we applaud you for that. Now, can you draw a direct line from all the workouts you did this summer to what you've done through the first 4 games of this season with your scoring average up to over 13 points a game? That's 3 times more than your career average. What's been the difference in your scoring this year?
I think it's not even the scoring. I think it's more the mindset. And I do think that the summer did help with that, building that mental toughness of trying to figure things out on my own and just working hard. And that's what I feel like this season has been so far. And that's what I'm trying to continue to do.
You guys are off to a 2-2 start, but you're 2-0 at home so far this year. And your last victory over Navy, you had a fantastic game, your first career double-double, and you were real close to actually a triple-double. You finished with 7 assists. As the game's going on, were you aware of how close you were to a triple-double, or were you even aware that you had your first career double-double?
I did not know how many rebounds I had. I noticed in the beginning of the game that every single pass that I gave, everyone was making the shots. So I definitely knew that I had quite a few assists, but definitely did not know how close I was. I was just playing the game, and we were in a really good flow. Everyone was making shots. Everyone was flowing into the offense, so it was good.
You got a young team that you're trying to lead as one of the seniors on this squad. What's it been like here for the first couple of weeks? You guys have had to deal with some adversity, obviously, with COVID and schedule changes and that kind of stuff. But how has the team responded to this?
I think we are learning every single day. Definitely we are young, but I'm honestly very glad and surprised how well we're handling things. It says a lot that we're still a program that is running and we have not had to be shut down. So everyone is taking care of their jobs and being responsible, but also putting the work in the gym. So I'm definitely very proud. We have a good group of girls, so can't complain.
Off the court, you are a Provost Scholar from last season, 3.75 GPA for those people who don't know what that means. That's impressive even if you're not playing basketball. Tell me about the challenges of keeping your grades up while you're having to go to practice, while you're having to travel for games, and how much pride do you take in the fact that you do have such a high GPA?
I think that's part of being an athlete. Like, that's setting the standard. You have to work hard on the court, so you also have to work hard in the classroom. And I very much enjoy learning every single day. It's the same thing as on the court. Like, I want to be a better athlete, but I also want to be a better student because I want to keep learning. And I love what I'm studying. I love kinesiology and exercise physiology and that stuff. It is so interesting to me. So I just love it. I enjoy it.
That's awesome. All right, we got to talk about Finland a little bit.
Okay.
And this whole idea of ice swimming, which you and I have discussed other times, and I'm fascinated by it. You got to explain to me what it is about jumping into freezing cold water and then running into a sauna and then doing it over and over and over again. Why that is something that people in Finland love to do.
Well, just think about it. It like wakes you up. You get so much energy from going to ice water. Like your whole body gets like tingly and like I don't know, like differently wired. And then you get to go to a warm sauna. And like, the sauna is really hot. I can't sit there for too long anyway. So then getting to go and cool down outside or jumping in the snow and roll around, that's the best feeling.
Well, how old were you the first time that you were introduced to this?
Oh, I don't know. I like whenever I was able to sit in the sauna still, like
So you were young then. I mean, you're
oh
talking
yeah,
about being 4, 5, 6 years old probably.
yeah, definitely. I mean, pretty much everybody has a sauna at their house. Like my family has a sauna at our house, and that's like every Sunday you go to the sauna, and that's like the family
Do you,
time.
do you have the cold water to go jump into like a stream or something in your
No,
backyard?
we don't.
You just
But
gotta run out in
that's
the
why we
snow
have
then. Huh?
snow. That's why we have snow. Like if you don't have water, then you can go jump in the snow.
It's perfect. Seems
Yeah.
to make sense. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'd ever try it, but it seems to make sense. All
You
right,
should.
your parents actually came to see you play last year. How
Yeah.
exciting was that for you to have them come to see you play in person? And are they able to keep up with the games there in Finland? I know there's obviously a time difference, so we tip off at 7. It's probably pretty late there. I was going to say
2
close to
a.m.
midnight or in the middle in the morning. So how do they keep track of you when they can't be here?
I mean, it was amazing when they came. I was so happy getting to show them what my life actually is like because it's sometimes very hard to explain because they have never seen what the U.S. lifestyle is or how college works or college athletics how they work. So getting to show them where I live and what my daily routines are like, it meant a lot to me, but it also meant a lot to my parents and them getting to sit in the stands and see all the cool effects that we have at Mason and just all that. They were very excited as well. But they watch pretty much all my games on through the A10 international link that they can watch. So my dad will wake up in the middle of the night and watch at 2 a.m. Like if we play at 7, it's at 2 a.m. Finland, and my dad will watch him. And he's done that all 4 years, no matter have I played or not, but he's always watched them. And if he's not able to, I'll send him a link of the film that Coach Dan will download it on Google Drive, and I can send it to him. And sometimes we can even watch it together and talk about the game.
Let's say, is he a typical parent as far as trying to correct you on certain things that you do on the court, or is he just going to watch and take it all in?
Oh, definitely not. He is something else. He has never tried to coach me, which I kind of appreciate. He's always just been there to support me and wants to see me succeed, but he's never been critical of what I'm doing, but just being there to support me and wants to see me succeed.
After the career is done here at Mason, I know you played on the Finland U16 national team. Is there a thought of going back to Finland or even to Europe to continue the career, or is this it for you as far as playing basketball competitively?
Oh, this is definitely not it. This is definitely not it. I did play a couple of games with the national team, women's national team, a couple years ago. So I got to try that out. And I want to play professionally. That is my goal. After college, I want to get to Europe. Probably somewhere in Europe, I want to play. Maybe even Finland, but I think my goal is to play somewhere else at first and then go back to Finland. But I also want to play for the women's national team in Finland and represent my country.
It's got to be an exciting possibility. We've had some Mason players, even on the men's side, that have gone and played for their country. Explain to me how that's different playing for your flag rather than playing for, say, the university.
Oh, getting to stand before the game and hear your national anthem and having your country's name saying Finland on your chest, that is something like I cannot even explain that feeling. That is goosebumps and just like I feel like I get to represent my country. I felt like I am making my family proud. of just what I enjoy doing, which is so amazing. And I feel so grateful being able to do that.
All right, Marika, when this is all said and done, when you graduate in May, basketball career is over, the Mason career as far as being a student is over, what are you going to remember most about your time here at Mason?
I don't think I can name just one specific moment. I think it's more of the whole journey of being a Patriot, just from my freshman year of getting to play with Natalie Butler and learning her view of basketball and being an athlete, and getting to go to WNIT and breaking all these records from, and then moving on to starting to build the program after, and now as a senior captain, getting to be a leader, getting to give those same life advices that Natalie gave to me, and just trying to be a better person. And I think Mason has made me a completely different person than what I was before I came in, and I just using those skills that I've learned. Definitely, Mason program has taught me so much.
That's a great answer. And Marika, we appreciate your time. Good luck for the rest of the season. That's Marika Korpinen, senior guard on the women's basketball team. And this has been Pat's Chat, brought to you by Ortho Virginia.